Okay, I think I have it. I seem to have a problem with my rotation. I don't know my right from my left. How is everyone today? Today we're going to be doing a live on Christmas ornaments. And I'm hoping that people will show up. It's only me still on. I'm sorry, Len. As soon as more people come on, I will explain what we're doing. I'm just painting the back of my ornament, and I'll show you what my ornament looked like. And these are going to be on my webpage. I don't think I have any, but I have a ton of them. Hey, Betty, how are you? I wonder, can we tag on YouTube? I don't know if we can, but Len, I was doing this on a YouTube that I could not stream horizontally. I don't, it's after I do the lives on Facebook that I get that my screen messes up and it locks. Okay, so today we're going to be doing this particular ornament. It's by Holiday Traditions, handcrafted Holiday Traditions. And I have tons of them that I need to list on my website. I haven't done that yet. And these are just 3 examples of things you can use. This one would be great for Valentine's Day. This is the one that we're doing today. This would be another one that we could do another day. So let me just show you what. This is the back, and I pre-primed it. When you join, please say hello. Please comment, subscribe if you're not already a member. So on the back, I'm going to have to repaint some of the white because, as you can see, I goofed. And what we're going to be doing, I'll explain first what my plan is. I've pre-painted the back, and I'm going to just go over the white just a little bit here because it's I messed up. And I apologize for being late again. But we're going to be doing this ornament. And my thoughts were that, first of all, I was going to place this on here. And, and then we're going to not decoupage, transfer this little girl here. Thank you, Betty. I'll share as soon as I can. And then I have some wood you bend that's going to go around. I also have a stencil that I'm going to be working on here. And I've got some stickers, and I like the shape. I've got some stickles, I've got paint, I've got pearls. I have these that I'm going to hopefully use. We'll all see how the color comes together. I'm going to have to change the Merry Christmas on here depending on the colors we go with. So we have quite a bit to do. Let me just paint this and we'll get going. So I'm using acrylic paint, but you can use anything you want. And I'm just going to go over this lightly to just get rid of the mess that I made when I was painting the back. I still have not decided on what colors I'm going to do the diamonds with. And if you've never watched my channel before, it'd be great if you could subscribe. I don't want to mess up my back. That's why on yesterday's video I said that use a roller, which is what I should have done, because I don't want to get in the grooves. So let's get started. I should keep this clean, and I'm going to use this to keep it clean. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is move actually this away, and we're going to start with just repainting some of this so that we can decoupage. And for my decoupage, where is my decoupage? I spent so much time trying to work this that I forgot to get, I did see it though. Oh, there, I have some left here, so I'll use that. And it would be good if I used another brush, right? So I'm using my decoupage medium, which is by Pentart, Decoupage Varnish and Glue, and you can find this on my website. It's by Pentart. And let's just start with this one, because I do want it to dry so that we can apply this. Let me just cut this right here. And I just want to make sure that this is centered. Here. Might have to move it just a little bit. I don't know if this is my Flexion pen. Thank you, I appreciate that. And I'm just going to apply a little bit more. Oops. Here. I did not paint the back of this. I did paint the front. And I'm just going over the edge parts because those are the ones that I tend to miss. And I'm going to try and keep this clean so that I don't have to do double work. So what do you think of this particular paper and the style that we're doing? Okay, you know what? I'm going to remove it because I didn't do such a good job here, but it might be too late. Yeah, it's going to be too late. I'm not going to do that. We'll camouflage this bit with something. When you're applying your decoupage paper, make sure that you don't do what I did, which is miss right along here. And I used my, I've got so many products on here that I can't find what I need. I did have my sander, and oh, there it is. Oops. I had my sander and now I found it. Oh, thank you. It's kind of plain, which I like. So I'm just going to sand this over. And remember, we're putting would you bend here. This is so silly that I did this because I had enough. Oops, what is wrong with this? Oh, I hope you all had an amazing day. I spent a miserable day yesterday trying to figure out voiceover. And I refused to do anything until I got the voiceover done. But then those who know me know that I am technologically challenged. And doing voiceover is something I haven't done before. So right after we finish this, I'm going to put a sealer. And the reason for that is because I'm using a transfer. Some people think that you don't need a sealer when doing a transfer. I am not one of those people. I've had it go wrong too many times. So let's put this away. And this is the girl. This was one of the options that I could do. Another option was to use the reindeer, which I can still do, with maybe the flowers at the top. There was also a gnome, but I don't feel that the colors kind of go. Or there's a lantern. But I really like this girl, so that's what we're going to be using. And I am looking for my sealer. I swear I had everything ready to go. There's a blueware. I had the sealer right here. Well, you know what? We'll just have to find another one. I'm using this one. This is by French Chic. But I was hoping I'd find my my Pentart one, and it's somewhere around the table. I'm going to check which way around is best for this girl so we can cover this, because I do have a Merry Christmas I want to use, but I'm not sure if that's the right color that I want. So let's just put this away. Yeah, I could do that, but I can also add something, which is my plan. I'm going to dry this. Yeah, she is a little angel, and she's reading from a book called, I can't tell what the book is called. I really wanted though my glossy. Oh, satin. Satin will go. Okay, I've done this with this one, which is okay, but I think I'm going to do another coat with the satin Duraclear by Decor Art. Although, hey Elizabeth, how are you? I hope you're doing well. We're doing a Christmas ornament. And yeah, I think I like a glossier finish. We'll just dry this and apply another coat of sealer, and then start working on this. And I must be careful not to melt my plastic. And as you can tell, my back is still plain. Okay, let's see how we're going to fit this on. If I put it here like this, then I can still add this on. Or I can move her up and center her somehow. And no, this Christmas won't work here because we're going to have some wood you bend. So I'm going to cut this. Thank you, Betty. I'm just going to cut around. And I just thought it would be nice to do, I wanted to do resin, and we may still do resin inside this picture. And let's see. I'm going to center her. I don't know if I'm putting the Merry Christmas on or not. So we're just going to wait. Everything collapses underneath me. I can't find my scraper that I use for this. So this will have to work. Elizabeth, are you, this is not adhering for some reason. I wonder if it's because it's too warm. Are you on, your name is not highlighted, so I don't know. If you don't have a channel, I don't know if you can, I don't know if Elizabeth has a channel. Oh, great. First woo-woo of the day. Half of it is coming off and half is not. Wouldn't that be terrible if it didn't come off? Oh, really? Okay. Well, you know more than I do. If this bit doesn't come off, it doesn't seem to be adhering. It's sticking. So it could be that I did this too quickly. If the halo does not come off, that's okay. I can draw one in. Yeah, this is not working. I don't know why. I followed all the directions. We may have to go to plan B. Nope. Let's give it another go. Oh, she does? Well, why is her name not highlighted, though? Yours is highlighted. This is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. Hi, Hazel. Yeah, Hazel's isn't highlighted either. Not right now, thank you. Yeah, this is not... Oh, really? This is not working. Look at this. It's even ripped up my paper. Oh well. See? I wonder if... I don't know. Well, you know what we can do? We'll just have to start again. No, it's not. I dried it. No, it's not damp at all. Some parts came off and some parts did not. So you know what we're going to do? Plan B. Turn it over. And this is sticky. So I don't know. This did not work. Okay, plan B. I'm going to have to paint this, but I'm going to go with this color. And this color should work with this guy. Do you think? Yeah, I'm beginning to think it's defective. Although it's an IOD one. What if we did this one and this one? There's some red here. And this is Decoupage Queen rice paper. And I guess that's what we're going to have to do, because we always need a plan B. The lantern, let me see the lantern. Or we could do the lantern, yes. So we have a choice between the deer, which you're probably right. We have the gnome. So choose the lantern or the deer or the gnome. Whilst you like which one, Betty? Because I move on to something else before you. So just put gnome or lantern, or just put whichever you think is. Okay, we'll do the lantern. Okay, lantern it is. So we're going to have to dry this. Good thing I didn't put my brush away. Okay, that's fine, no problem. And my color scheme is going to have to change slightly, because I was hoping that on a YouTube video I wouldn't mess up, but I think the transfer is defective because when I first put it on, it didn't feel like they grabbed. Good morning, Lori. How are you? You just missed the fiasco. Yep, you can. This is dry. I'm not worried about the edges because we're going to put woody bend there. And let's try the decoupage again. And after I do the decoupage and seal it, I'm going to leave it alone just in case. Thank you for the hearts. Okay, let's see how this is going to work. We need to make sure bring it down a little, move it, move it, move it. And let me move it down just a little bit more. We're gonna have the same problem, it seems like. We're right to the end here. And I can't move it more on this side. I know I have a little bit of white here because this here will start to show, but we can always camouflage. So after I seal this, I'm going to leave it alone and we'll put the lantern and we'll cut this at that time. Dry. And I'm going to wait till it's a bit hot and warm. Remember on the other one, I went over all the edges, and that's what I should have done with this one because this one is peeling off. This one is fine. Okay, I'm going to actually sand it down because we are going to put some wood you bend over here. And Lori, I'll show you the goof up. Look at this. some of the paper pulled off. The halo didn't stick. Her other wing didn't stick. I have to remember to do this on camera. And when you're sanding, just remember to always sand in one direction, and I'm doing down. And as you can see, I have a little bit of white here and a little bit of white, but that's the paper I had. And it's a good thing I had a backup, because otherwise I would have said, forget the line. Okay, so let's see how the lantern is going to look. Okay, I think it's going to look good. I'm going to put my sealer away. This is how I'm telling you my life is. I had the cover to this, and now I don't. Oh, there it is. As soon as I finish putting this on, we'll start working on the frame. And as usual, I put on too much. I've removed some. And right now, the white area is not that dramatic. So I'm going to move this, put it on here, and bring back my frame. Now, I do want to do something on the back here, but I haven't decided what yet. If I put a piece of rice paper, the problem is I'm going to have to use the burn method to burn these out, and that's not something I really am prepared for right now. So let's decide on colors. And let me open up. We're going to be using Decoupage Queen stencil. And I'm just going to decide on what I want to do first. I was going to use this green because it matched the girl. Where is it? Because it matched the girl, and add white to it, but I don't think I'm going to do that now. What I might do, let me think. Maybe I will use a gold. Actually, a bronze would be good. A bronze. What do you think of a bronze? She is cute. That's why I picked her. I'm not too happy about the, there's an antique bronze, which, yeah, I'm going to use the antique bronze, and I don't know whether I should do a green. I think I'm going to do the cream. I was going to use this one, but I think, yeah, the bronze, the antique bronze, I think is going to be better. So I'm going to start off by painting this area and this, and then we'll work with the I like the simpleness of this color. And I'm using a small paintbrush because I really don't want to end up going in the edges. And whilst this is drying, we can work on the lantern. And again, I don't know if you watched yesterday's 12-minute video, but this was the exact reason why I should be using a roller today. This is the top. Remind me, this is the top. Because I have it upside down. And I think it might need another coat. And with the antique bronze, I'm going to just dry brush. Camille went and saw Nicholas yesterday, and we're both amazed at how his vocabulary is so advanced. He's making sentences now. We have him on tape saying, "I'll be right back." And I'm thinking, wow. Yeah, he's not even two, Betty. I'm just going to give it another coat because I feel it needs it. I just want to go over some of the areas that still, even though I don't think it will matter by the time we get done. And I'm going to use a sponge that I brought. Where is the sponge? This is still damp, believe it or not. I got a sponge that I want to use. You know, if I tell you I was really well prepared, no one is going to believe me. Yes, it is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay, my only question right now is, should I do the small ones or should I do... I think I'm going to do these. And I could spray it, but I'm not going to. I just want to make sure I don't get any of these here by accident. These little dots. And I think I have it centered, yeah. And seeing I can't find my sponge, this is crazy. I know I had it. Oh, there it is. I'm telling you, I had stuff and it just disappears off my desk. And I'm just going to put some of this here because I just want a touch of this. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Lori. I think I'm going crazy here. Let's just try it here. I don't want a lot. I want it to be like a lost and found. Just testing it out. And I find this much easier. Some areas are hard to get into. So I'm just using the brush. It's almost dry. see how we did. Yep, this looks good. I'm glad I didn't go with the smaller ones. Now let's try and match up these. I'm just using this because it's dry, but I think I might go back to my sponge. I thought I had too much on. Some bits might have a little more. And I'm going to move it to the other side. But first, I just want some small areas that didn't. Okay. Okay, so it's just bits and pieces that we're doing. Let me just do this as well so that we can yes, I do too. Okay, let's just set this one up right here. Okay. Oh, I'm getting a little bit too much, but I can always go over it with well, we work with what we have, Betty. Now I just have to do the bottom. Very honestly, I don't really care for this, so I might add something else. That's not what I pictured in my head. But then I was going to do different colors, so maybe. I think a sea sponge would have worked better. I know it doesn't. But I want it to kind of be at least I'm not quite sure I like this, but let's look at it with the and yes, I can't find my lantern. I think I like the darker side better than I like the lighter side, but we'll figure it out. Okay, I'm going to leave this to dry. And then apply. I don't know that I like it that much. From my end, it does not look good. I think gold would have been a better color. Start praying. Well, this one worked. Or is working. And I didn't even have to rub that hard. This is from Amazon. The other one was, yeah, I'm going to. I don't really like that very much, but this is much better. It came out much better. And I just want to go over, well, there's no point, is there? Because I'm going, well, over here, yes, there is. I'm going to do the would you bend, but I just want to tie this in. Okay, let's seal this one. Let's get another paintbrush to seal it. And I am going to go over lightly, yeah. I'm going to try and not put as much. And I'm just going to try and get it over the transfer. I don't want to touch the edges over there because they're still wet. Let me see what color this is. Let's see if I can just change the color a bit, because I'm not sure I really care for it. Let's see if I can add some copper. Or maybe I should do the wax. I'm thinking maybe wax instead of paint. Let me see. Yeah, I think going over it with the copper is going to work better. I'm going to do a little bit and then you can see. This is what happens when you plan something and it doesn't work out, and the colors. Yes, that's exactly it. I think I'm also going to do some gold Betty on top of this. Oops. See, I think I like this better with the copper. And then look at this. It also ties in with the red of the center. And I think I'm going to darken it. The cream is a bit too light. And I have gold right here, so yeah, I like it too. I like it better than just we might have to come back and finish it tomorrow, or not tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. Because I still have the wood you bend. I still have the resin I want to pour on, if it's possible. Yeah, I think I like that much better. And we'll also try the gold on top of that, because I think that would make it. Yes, I will. It is a big project because there's going to be wood you bend. The transfer did mess things up for me. But and I'll put the name of the products I've used. Yeah, I think it works better, Hazel. So I'll probably try the gold now. Just a touch of it. Yeah, that looks much, much better to me. And I'm just going to find the areas that I didn't add the red to and add them. Oops. I moved it by accident. So yes, I will continue it on YouTube. Yeah. Let me see the gold that I have as well. I mustn't forget what I'm using so that I can write it down. Okay. There's this gold. And funnily enough, this is, yeah, I could. Let's see, this gold. This is for glass, but I just found it in front of me, so I'm going to use it. Let's see how this works. I'm going to try it in the center first and then see. I actually do like it. So I'm just going to add some on and show you. So 3 colors of diamonds, which I do like. Look, some have the gold, some do not. And that's the way I'm going to leave it, with some do and some don't. I might do something here, but I'm not sure what yet. I'm going to darken this tomorrow. I do like the gold with it. It does give it even more character. So like I said, some will and some won't. Like these don't. And I'm fine with that. I don't want it all the same color. But what I might do, I'm thinking, I think too much. try some more gold here. Oh, messed up here. Well, I can paint over it. I wonder if it's from the back of the stencil. No, it's not. So what I'll do is I'll go over it with the cream. That way I don't have to repaint it. But more than likely I am going to, I need more of this color to tie into here. So I wonder, let's just try something. I wonder, let me move this. I think what I'm going to do is in the areas that are cream, I'm going to go over it with some copper, because look at this, it kind of matches this. Look, I'm going to show you. See this? So I'll just do it lightly, and then it won't be, there'll still be some cream showing through, but not completely. So I'll continue this tomorrow at 11:30, and I will be back then. So this is part 1 of the Christmas 2025 ornament. Please take care, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.